Caitlin Clark just set another WNBA record with 19 assists, the most assists ever in a WNBA game. It's outrageous, absolutely outrageous what she's been able to do. She is just in a complete league of her own. I mean, we make those types of statements all the time. It cannot be any more true when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Often, it's a cliche. With her, it's not. I mean, she's just unbelievable. Truly.
Howard blocked by Boston. Here comes Caitlin.
Could have had 25 assists.
Get it. Count it.
She's just so deadly. It's unbelievable.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to...
Her passing is insane.
But Cowan, who couldn't finish.
Look at that.
The back again.
Look at this. You don't even see this in the NBA. You just don't. Look at this.
Finish behind the back again.
One more time.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to... But Cowan, who couldn't finish behind the back again.
Guys, that is such a difficult pass. I can't even begin to tell you.
A chance for a three-point play for Smith.
In transition. And a little spin on the finish as Melissa Smith went to the line and did in fact complete the three-point play.
Just crazy.
Yeah, three behind the back passes.
Yeah, she's had multiple behind the back passes.
Dallas in the paint, 16-4. Timing.
Kumbawale. To McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. She just finds her way. I mean, it's just so unbelievable. She had 24 points, 19 assists, and 6 rebounds, and I am not joking. I watched every single minute of that game. She absolutely, positively could have had 25 assists. I'm not exaggerating. I'm truly not exaggerating. She had multiple behind-the-back passes. Just her passing is so elite. It's just not even funny. And then now look at this. Caitlin Clark reached 400 points and 200 assists in just 26 games, the fewest career games needed in WNBA history. The previous low was 33 by Sue Bird. She shattered it. It took her 26 games compared to 33 games. That's massive. When we're talking about sports, that ends up being massive, especially in the WNBA. Massive. 400 points, 200 assists, and she would have had way more assists. I mean, her assists, I mean, honestly, you'd have to really go back. She could nearly have like 300 assists. It's just that wild what she's done. I mean, it's just absolutely endless for her. The single game WNBA record with 19 assists, like I said, it should be 25, honestly. It's just, and it only took her 26 games to set the record. She's been in the WNBA for 26 career games, and she already now holds that record. Guys, do you know how insane that is? I mean, I don't think we really appreciate just how insane that really is. I mean, it's just like, it's sometimes records are hard to understand, but when you realize that the WNBA has been around for what? I think it's like 27 years or something like that, and now she was able to break that record in 26 games. It's just crazy. She did something. She set a record in having more assists in only 26 career games. And she did more than what these women have done in 27 years. I think that's the right number, 27 years. Guys, that's insane. That's insane. It took her 26 games to be better than what these women have done in 27 years. I have to just keep saying it. Caitlin Clark also, okay, rookies with 20 points and 10 assists, okay, with at least 20 points and 10 assists. It's only been done one time by one rookie, okay, in 2009. Caitlin Clark herself has done it 3 times in just the last 4 games. In just the last 4 games, she's done something 3 times as much as what it took, again, in 27 years. I mean, it's just outrageous. We cannot appreciate and respect Caitlin Clark enough. What she is doing is absolutely historic. And again, it's kind of sad because her number should be even higher. It should honestly be even more through the roof. But again, it's okay. It's understandable. Not everyone, you can't have everything you want, right? It's like beggars can't be choosers in that regard. But it's just so crazy. I mean, To think that people are even remotely debating whether or not she's the rookie of the year or that she should even be on the Olympics. Like, think about it. Think about how she could have the record for the most assists in the WNBA history and she's not even on the Olympic team. The fastest player ever to reach 400 points, 200 assists. She did in 26 games. She's not in the Olympics. Like, it's just crazy. Or that they think that she's not the rookie of the year because of some turnover nonsense. Or because someone else has gotten a bunch of double-doubles in a row. Like, that matters. It's just crazy. Because that's also the special thing about assists. Assists get other players involved. And these are real assists. This isn't like some NBA assist like you see a lot where it's just like, all right, I'm just going to pass it to Steph and Steph's going to shoot a three. And it's like, well, okay, now I got to assist. Right? In the NBA, there's some assists that like anyone, you know, my 75-year-old father can be racking up assists if he's playing with Steph Curry. That's not what this is. She is getting them open, making unbelievable passes, making it in a way where the chance of them scoring goes through the roof. The percentages passes off of Caitlin Clark, like when Caitlin Clark passes the ball for an assist, the shooting percentage for those off those passes is through the roof. It's like 20 points higher, like 20% higher. I mean, it's just outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. You just can't say enough about this, about her. And it's just like, I feel like I just want to keep making videos just saying like how special she is because it's just crazy. I mean, we could be making these videos, 5 videos a day, every single day. I mean, this should be just like a regular old game. And then what does she do? And again, it's the tragedy is that if only her team was just like a little bit better, if her team was just like 2% better, it would be game, set, match. Because it's a shame, too, because she was going to be the first player ever to be, I think it was 25 points and 15 assists, like ever. I think that's what the number was, but she only had 24 points. And again, part of that is because she's expected to do so much. They just get to hound her all day, every day. That if people can hit some shots, then it forces the defense to be a lot more honest. But they don't have to be honest. They can favor Boston. They can favor Caitlin Clark. So it makes her job harder. I mean, the girl could have had, I'm not joking. If her team could actually play, she absolutely, this is not an exaggeration, could have had over 30 points. She could have a 30-point, 25 assist game. No, I watched every single second of that game. Every single second. I watch it on YouTube TV. That's not a plug. I'm not getting any sponsorship for that. But I watch it on YouTube TV, so I'm able to record all the games and stuff. It's no joke. She absolutely could have had 30-plus points and 25 assists. It's just crazy. I mean, this is like genuine cartoon numbers right now. This is like NBA Jams numbers right now. NBA hang time. It's just crazy. And, you know, I think we all just have to truly appreciate what we're seeing because I still don't think we are. I still do not think we really appreciate this because all I can really relate this to and compare this to is Steph Curry. Or even Jeremy Lin with Linsanity. But I think Steph Curry is a little bit more relevant. And again, I made this reference before. When we were watching Steph's rise, when you were watching those games, the energy behind every single moment, you couldn't help but get wrapped up into it. I mean, the media was all over him, right? Like the next day of those shows, right? You know, after the game is on at like whatever, and then the next morning you have all the shows, the first takes, the herd, first things first, and the media was just like going insane about unbelievable. There was no debate. There was no, well, is he really that good? Is it really that special? Blah blah. It was just this unconditional, oh my God, this is insane. And then the commentators, as they're watching it, they're like saying, they brought the energy. For all the people that maybe didn't understand that what they were seeing was that special, the commentators made sure you felt and knew just how special you were seeing. And you just don't get that from, what is it, Monica and whoever, Monica McNutt, and I'm not sure who the other woman is. They don't bring that energy. They don't let you know that you what you were watching. They're just like, oh, and she broke the record. Like, they sometimes bring the energy. I don't want to completely bring them down. But it's just not, it doesn't feel like it's larger than life. And these moments when you're watching this should feel larger than life. It just should. You should feel like you're being part of something special. That's what they did with Steph Curry. That was so amazing. You were watching those games and you felt like you were witnessing history. You felt like, and depending on how old you were, especially if you're younger, you're like, this is what people must have felt like when they were watching like Michael Jordan, when they were seeing these moments. You were like, this is those moments. And like, I remember where I was watching Steph Curry play. Like, I remember those moments very vividly, exactly where I was. I was in California in my apartment watching these games, and you're just like, this is insane. Like, you're getting giddy. You're screaming at the TV. You just, like, want to call people, talk to your friends. You just like, want to share it with someone. And for whatever reason, with Caitlin Clark, it just feels like, it just feels more like an isolating experience. And I'm curious if anyone else feels this way as well. It's like you got to, like, run to online, YouTube, wherever, to be like, hey, are you guys seeing this too? Like, even when I go on ESPN.com, and, like, it doesn't, like, hit you in the face. You have to kind of, like, search around and find it. And you're just like, what are we talking about here? Like, she is a cultural phenomenon, and they still don't want to lean into it. It's just crazy to me. They still do not want to lean into it. Why this image right here isn't front and center the moment you go to ESPN.com makes no sense to me. Zero. There's nothing else going on right now. And what else is going on in the sports world? Literally nothing. It's July. There's no football. There's no NBA. Soccer is, like, over, essentially. I shouldn't say over, but there's no, like, big soccer moment, at least happening in this, this exact moment. Baseball, it's the all-star break. Like, this is apparently considered to be the quietest, slowest week in all of sports. And that's according to Colin Cowherd, who I trust his opinion on that. So why is this not plastered everywhere? I assume they'll talk about it tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video today. But it's just like, it's too, like, strike it now. Like, there's no more waiting. It's just crazy. I don't know why I do know why they're not doubling down and tripling down and quadrupling down on this. But the fact of the matter is, if I didn't even watch this game, I wouldn't have even known. And the truth is, I should be able to just hop on ESPN.com and be like, what? I can't believe this. And then see larger than life highlights about it with people who are just like, I don't believe what I'm seeing. This is unbelievable. But they don't do it. And they're hurting themselves. The WNBA and the ratings and the money is already growing wildly. Just imagine if they added a little bit more gasoline to that fire, then it would truly be can't miss TV. There's nothing else going on, and the truth is, other people should have, like, been tuning in to watch this game, right? The ratings should be double, triple what they even are if they just even remotely leaned into it. But this is crazy. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think? What do you guys think about Caitlin Clark's historic night and how the WNBA is handling it? And do you think that the Rookie of the Year race is officially over? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.